20 years ago, I bought more than just Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I bought Yu-Gi-Oh toys. Let's see what's in here, and let's see if they're worth anything 20 years later, because I don't know. And I'm not sure exactly why I did this, but there is a little bit of a story behind it, and I might go into that a little bit too. So let's open it up and get started. Okay, let's see what's in here. All right, not a whole lot of stuff, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh toys. And I'm not exactly sure why I bought this, although I kind of know why. So let's just go through this and then I can go into the whole story of how I ended up doing all this. Okay, so this is a Summon Skull toy. It looks like it is like a pretty, it's like a 6-inch action figure poster included inside. Not sure exactly what this poster is going to look like, especially since it's folded up on the edge and there's a little bit of wear up here. But otherwise, it's in surprisingly good condition for having sat around for 20 years. All right. And as I go through these, I will pop up on the screen. I'll go in and look for recent sales on eBay and see if I can put up some values. So unfortunately, when I bought these toys, I just took the bag that they were in and threw them in the closet. So what ended up happening for most of these is that the edges got curled up because they were at the edge of the bag, and over time they've just curled into that position. So they look like that. But these are Yu-Gi-Oh figures. They include 3 hollow tile. So they call these things on the back hollow tiles. I'm not sure exactly what they are supposed to be for, but this is series 2, and this has Flame Swordsman, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Joey. So this is kind of like a Joey set. This right here is a single figure with a single hollow tile. It is Toon Summon Skull. This says series 4. Collect them all. So I didn't really collect them all, but I collected a few. Here's another one. This one is the figures with the hollow tiles. This one is Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Black Skull Dragon, and Harpy's Pet Dragon. So this is like a dragon set, and this says series 5, 3 hollow tiles. So there's that. This one's series 4. This one is Thousand Dragon, Baby Dragon, and Time Wizard. And this one also has 3 hollow tiles, which, you know, I've never opened these, so I don't actually know what those hollow tiles even look like. And so I think that's it for, oh no, this was in the other box. I just threw this in here because it was another toy. This is a Gate Guardian figure. It says a model kit. So apparently, if I don't drop it, you put this together and it looks like it's got plastic pieces and you just put the pieces together. It says 8 and up. It doesn't look like it would be very complicated to put together. But this is also sealed, although the box is a little bit, you know, old, shows its age, and here it's a little bit bent, but it is sealed. Now we're getting into the Dungeon Dice Monsters. So when I was buying the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, this stuff was also there, and it was, I knew about the cards, but then I also saw in the TV show that they had some episodes based on this game. So I wasn't really sure if this was going to be popular or not, so I ended up getting some of this. So I can, I'll go through this a little bit more, but this is the Dungeon Dice Monsters starter set. But yeah, so it's a board game, but it's got action figures. And so I ended up getting 2 of these starter sets because I actually thought you needed 2, like a starter deck, like each person playing would need 1. So I got 2. This one is still sealed, although the tape on these seals is just so old that it's deciding to come apart by itself a little bit. This one, everything's still new, but this one was opened. This was an open box. Basically, this whole plastic insert slides out and then you can slide it back in again. So this one was opened, but not really, it was not used. It was, and everything is still in here. So it turns out that they released these booster packs. So I have a bunch of Series 4 booster packs, and I might go through these a little bit closer, but I ended up buying some boosters so you can see some of the Dungeon Dice Monsters are in here, and they each have their cards are in here. I never actually opened the cards out of their plastic, so they're all still in the plastic, but it doesn't seem like you need to actually open the plastic to even use them. But there were 4 series of boosters. I'll have to go through and see one by one what boosters I have in here, and I can see already there's several duplicates. And that was one of the problems with this is, and I'll kind of see if I can show you. This booster pack is from Series 4. I think I'll have to look up exactly how many series there were in Japan. They plan to release at least 7 series. Once they got to 4, they stopped. So this is the last series. The kids back in the day were, I guess, curious because these booster boxes, they don't tell you what's inside. It's a mystery. So you buy these booster boxes, you open it up, and then you find out what Dungeon Dice monster you got. So kids in the Toys R Us would go in and peel back the booster box and peek inside without necessarily opening the whole thing, just to see what was in there. They didn't really, I don't think they had an intention of buying it. I probably didn't have money to buy it, but just out of curiosity, they wanted to see what was inside. They didn't like the fact that it was a mystery. So I was unable to find when they were announcing, well, when this was the last series, and I went to go pick up some because I thought, well, if they're not going to make these anymore, maybe I should buy a few more in case, you know, you need more to play the game or something like that. Every one of these boxes at the store, new on the shelf, were already opened. As you can see, it's pretty sad. So this is what they look like, you know, already opened. Now it's funny because the tape on this one is still, this one it's broken, and this one it's broken, and this one is still sealed. So they're literally trying to peel this back and look inside, and then not get caught in the store while they're doing it. And maybe it's because they don't want to get duplicates like I see in here. I already have a few duplicates, you know, other than maybe having 2 of one particular kind. I'm not sure what you would need duplicates for. I don't really know the rules if you can play multiple of the same, but that was what ended up happening. So none of these booster boxes are in even savable condition. The video, now I will say, I thought I did buy the video that had the Dungeon Dice, but maybe this is what I bought that had the videos, because on the back here, this set has 4 episodes, and it's episode 146, 147, 148, and 149. And this was when they played Dungeon Dice Monsters in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. And also you'll see when you buy this box, you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon as a bonus with a card for the Blue Eyes White Dragon inside. Some of this stuff might have some value still, so I will go through this a little bit more and put up what the value of these things might be as I go through it. Okay, so that's it. I have other toys that I bought. I will go through the story a little bit at some point. If it's not in this video, it'll probably be in another video coming up soon. Okay, so let's see what is in here. So these are a bunch of Dungeon Dice monsters, and these all are part of the Dungeon Dice Monsters game. I'll have to figure out, well, this is definitely Curse of Dragon. So if you think you know what this thing was, I'm like, what the heck is this? It's like three-headed clown or something like that. I'll look at the cards, but that's Curse of Dragon right there. I got a couple of those. Here's another one. What do you think? Does this look like a Gem Mint 10 Curse of Dragon? I don't know. It definitely at least Mint 9. Definitely Mint 9. Okay. I think that's it for Curse of Dragon. This is a baby dragon. At least I think that's baby dragon. And I got two of those as well. Both clearly Gem Mint 10s. Baby dragon. Chilling out. If I don't drop these. I don't want to mess up my Holy Grail cards there. Okay. So we got Mystery something or other, Curse of Dragon, Baby Dragon. This is Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's what it looks like. What else do we have here? So I have another Toon. No, this is not Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. What is this? What is that? What is that? Not quite sure what it is. Okay, so we'll put that one over here. All right, I think this one was the Monster Lord. I don't know what, it says on the bottom, Mighty Mage. Yeah, maybe I should have looked at the bottom. Okay. I don't remember Mighty Mage in the cards. Magician Dragon. All right, it's B206. Magician Dragon. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Is there a card for Magician Dragon? Let's see. I know what this is. This is what Exodia looks like all put together. The limbs, the head, Exodia the Forbidden One. Okay. B201, Gem Mint 10, everyone. Gem Mint 10, look at that thing. He's badass because he can kill the player immediately. So that's Exodia. I'm not sure if these pieces have rarity to them, and that's one of the interesting things. As I was saying, the booster packs, each series has, I think, 15 figures in each series, and there were 4 series, so 60 monsters, and I'm not sure what the print rate was for the different toys inside. So does anyone know about rarity with these things? I don't know. This is Blast Lizard B107. These are, it's kind of interesting to see the art for the cards, if this was a card, in like a 3D figure. Look at this one, the 13th Grave. He's got a very large knife with him. All right, the 13th grave. What was this over here? Illusionist Faceless Mage. That's what this was. Okay, so anyone that guessed Illusionist Faceless Mage, you win. You were right. That's what this one was. What is this thing? You know, these are like, oh, Dark Assailant. Okay, Dark Assailant. He looks like he's doing some kind of dance move or something. Actually, it kind of looks like Deadpool, you know, with the two swords, or I don't know, maybe they're katana. I don't know what those are. Okay, what is this thing? This thing has two heads. It's green. It's got white paws or claws or feet. It definitely looks like some kind of dragon. All right, let's see what this is. Two-headed dragon or twin-headed dragon. Okay. That's what happens when you need reading glasses. All right, so we are down to the last few I have here. This guy is carrying a mace of some sort. This is Crocosaurus. I don't remember this. So I got two of these. Crocosaurus. Let me put Crocosaurus in the back. Another Crocosaurus. All right, what's this guy? Or girl, sorry. Tail. Wings, tiny little ones, but they look like she's little enough that those would work. Neko Gal, number 1. Okay. I don't remember that one. Another Mighty Mage. And we know what this is. This was in the anime. And this is one of those cards. What? Energy disc? I thought this was that gold sarcophagus or something like that. Well, it doesn't really look gold, so I guess it's not that. But energy disc? Yeah. So this, if I'm correct, so these are booster set 1. This is 10. So these were like B1s and B2s. So the ones that were opened were all from Series 1 and Series 2. And then these are the cards that go with the figures. So we have, all right, here we go. Let's look at these cards. Wow, look at the art. I mean, the stats on the cards are a little different. The way they're played is a little different. They have either health points or hit points, whatever you want to call that. They have an attack and a defense rating. So you put your guys on the table. You have to summon them, very similar to summoning them in the card game. And I'm sure if you really wanted to see how it's kind of played, you can watch the anime. So let's just take a look at these a little bit more close up. So this is Neko Gal number 1. Destroy 1 trap crest on your opponent's crest counter. Have these things called trap crests to activate traps. So apparently this destroys 1 trap crest. All right, Illusionist Faceless Mage number 1. Dark with no effect. All it does is have health points, an attack of 20, and a defense of 30. And it's a level 3 monster. Magician Dragon, level 3 dragon. This monster adds the defense power of 1 opposing monster already in the dungeon to itself. Okay, so here's the Crocosaurus, level 4 beast. This one's got a lot of health. 30 attack and 20 pretty good attack. So Mighty Mage, let's see, the 13th Grave, level 2. So this is Exodia, all right? I have one of these. Is this worth $5,000, this card right here? This is all the limbs too, so maybe this is worth like $35,000, and you know, I don't know. Can we tell if this is first edition or not? Okay, so energy disc, right, does not really look like this. So I'm not sure where they came up with energy disc. This looks like some kind of, yeah, okay. So energy disc, level 1 item. So it doesn't have any attack or defense. We have Gator Dragon. That's these, Gator Dragon. The Gator Done Dragon. Okay, points. All right, Cursed Dragon with no effect. 20, but it does fly, and that's about it. Cursed Dragon can fly. Second Cursed Dragon. We got 2 of these. Hopefully one will be a gem mint 10. Could you imagine actually send these into PSA? Yeah, could you create these cards for me, please? These are all first edition. Gem mint 10s, you know, unopened. Pack fresh. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Oh yeah, okay. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Oh yeah, so that is this one. I thought this was like Toon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, but this is actually Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, number 1. Booster set 2, number 7. Level 2 Dragon, 10, flying. There's that twin-headed dragon. Invincible, level 1, 20, 10. When you summon this monster, add 1 crest of any kind to your crest counter. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Blast Lizard. Where is Blast Lizard? Is that this thing? Looks a little different in the art than in real life. What do you think? Like, are those supposed to be claws on the feet there? Okay. And then we got Dark Assailant, the one that I think looks like Deadpool. This is a level 3, Invincible, 20. All right, so there's the booster sets that I've already purchased and put in the Ziploc bag. Now, what do I do about these pseudo-opened booster packs? Like, look at that. Anyone who's interested in a booster pack unopened, look at this. Look at how it's ripped on the side here, right? So they're not going to want this. So, and the thing is, if you look in here, that they're not opening this in the store to steal the toys. You'd think that maybe is what they were doing, because they are so small. You could grab one of these things and just stick it in your pocket and just leave the empty booster box on the shelf there, right? But that's not what they did. Let me just go ahead and open one of these. Since this one looks mostly open. So you can see right there, there is a Dungeon Dice monster in there, okay? So let's see what this is. Like, pull the card out, Crass Clown. In fact, the card was right at the top. It's almost like, let's let's see, the card was behind the plastic like that. So you could open this and just peek in like that and see what's in there and not have to look down in like that to see what it is. Because it looks like the card is facing out. So you open the box up. Crass Clown, level 3 dark. This is a 10-10-10, and it's that's it. I mean, it's not that fantastic. So what item is this in the booster set? You know, and here's the back. Is this off center? What do you think? No, this looks pretty centered. So let's go ahead and pull the item out. So it comes in a little plastic thing like this. Make way for the Crass Clown. Not the Class Clown, the Crass Clown. And that's it, that's all that's in these boxes. You know, there's nothing else in here. Theoretically, someone could have just done that, closed this back up, tried to play it off as a all right, you can tell that there's nothing in here though. Okay, so that's the way these all are. They're all pseudo opened. So let's see if I can see in here what this one is. You can see the card. Is knowing what it is make it less valuable? Because I'm not sure Crass Clown was that great of a monster. What is that? Ansatsu. And that's what, you know, I don't know. There's 15 in this series, so I don't know if that's actually a good one to get or not, because I don't know what all these different things are. So yeah, so that's it. That's the mystery Dungeon Dice monster with the card. So now we have Crass Clown with the Crass Clown. And you just leave it in this thing? I don't know. So I'm gonna see if these will sell on eBay. I'm not sure if they're worth much. Like, look at this. I'd love to just sell these boxes, but they're trying to convince somebody that this is, like, don't worry, it's in there and it's a mystery. I mean, of course I can look to, you know, get rid of the mystery, but this one was, you know, I don't know how they managed to, this seal is broken. This seal is broken and this seal is broken. Last one, this one was the best looking one of the bunch, but you can see this piece of tape is still on, but it's ripped here. And this piece of tape is off, but it's ripped there. So you can now look inside kind of and see what it is. See if we can see, you know, somehow they were going in here and looking at it and seeing what was in there. So these are the Dungeon Dice monsters. I will probably need to sell these as not closed boxes, not mystery boxes. So might as well, since these are open, just take them out. Pendulum machine, let's find out what these are. So this is an on-camera opening. All right, pendulum machine, if I can get the card out without damaging the card. Let's see if we can get the, so pendulum machine. This is what pendulum machine looks like. I'll keep this thing in there just so that, and I can kind of put them back in the box. So this is pendulum machine. Okay, Not exactly what that looks like, but okay, yeah, sure. Pendulum machine. It feels minty, fresh from the box. Okay. That one's gonna be hard to open. This one. You can see what that is. It's got a long name. It's actually annoying that these boxes are kind of annoying, making it a little bit more difficult than necessary. You kind of have to take the figure out first because the card is underneath. Okay, I got the card. Kanan the Sword Mistress. Scantily clad level 2 Sword Mistress. Warrior. No effect, but 10, 20, 10. She has a shield, but she's not wearing much. She occasionally gets cold. That's why her defense is only 10. This way, when I go to post these, it won't be a mystery with these. Could you imagine? How about a series 4 mystery booster box? You have no idea what you're gonna get. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare to get out. This is what she looks like. So she's got a sword, she's got a shield, and she has apparently just enough clothes to make it into the G or the PG kids room. One more box to open because this other one, well, I don't know, that last one does look Natsu. So this was the one we were looking at earlier. This is kind of cool. Ansatsu. Very clean, no surface issues. Centering is, well, I don't know, perfect. And let's see what it looks like. Ansatsu. So this is Ansatsu, which looks like a ninja. Okay. That is the Dungeon Dice Monsters. So these things will be going up. I've got booster 1, booster 2, and booster 4 items. The 4 booster 4 items are pretty much pack fresh. There's one more. I don't know if this is a duplicate or not, but maybe I will keep this one as a mystery and sell it that way, because this one I can't see what it is in there. All right, that is it for Yu-Gi-Oh toys. That's all we have, so take it easy, everyone.